From Hollywood icons to music legends, their journeys to fame often started with a chapter many have forgotten. Today, we're uncovering the rarely seen faces of the first men they called husband. So let's begin. J-Lo's first marriage to Cuban waiter Ojani Noah lasted just under a year before ending in divorce. Angelina and British actor Johnny Lee Miller met on the set of Hackers and had a brief 3-year marriage that ended amicably. Hollywood's golden couple, Jennifer and Brad, were married for 5 years before their highly publicized split when he began working with Angelina Jolie. Britney's infamous 55-hour Las Vegas marriage to childhood friend Jason Alexander was quickly annulled after a spontaneous ceremony. The Material Girl's turbulent 4-year marriage to actor Sean Penn was marked by intense media coverage and alleged volatile incidents. America's sweetheart Julia surprised fans with her quick wedding to country singer Lyle Lovett after just a few weeks of dating. Nicole and Tom's high-profile 11-year marriage produced 2 adopted children before ending amid speculation about his involvement in Scientology. Halle's marriage to baseball player David Justice ended after 4 years with the actress later revealing she had contemplated suicide after their split. Drew was just 19 when she married Welsh bar owner Jeremy Thomas in a ceremony that lasted less than 2 months. Scarlett and Ryan kept their 3-year marriage extremely private before quietly divorcing in 2011. Pop star Katie's marriage to British comedian Russell ended after 14 months when he reportedly asked for a divorce via text message. Kim was just 19 when she eloped with music producer Damon Thomas in a marriage that lasted 3 years before her rise to fame. Mariah's 5-year marriage to Sony Music executive Tommy Mottola, who was 21 years her senior, later became known for his allegedly controlling behavior. The first of Elizabeth Taylor's 8 marriages was to hotel heir Nikki Hilton when she was just 18 and lasted only 9 months. Sandra's 5-year marriage to motorcycle builder Jesse James ended in a highly publicized cheating scandal shortly after she won her Oscar. Jennifer met her first husband Scott on the set of Felicity, but their 3-year marriage ended as her career began to take off. Reese and Ryan's 7-year marriage, which began when they were both in their early 20s, produced 2 children before ending in divorce. Pamela married Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee after knowing him for just 96 hours. Katie's 6-year marriage to Tom Cruise began with a fairy tale romance and ended with her reportedly orchestrating a careful exit strategy. Gwyneth and Coldplay frontman Chris Martin's 13-year marriage ended in their famous conscious uncoupling announcement. Supermodel Heidi's 5-year marriage to hairstylist Rick Pepino ended amicably before she went on to have children with Seal. Khloe married NBA star Lamar after just 1 month of dating, with their relationship later strained by his substance abuse issues. Christie's first marriage to French artist Jean-François occurred when she was just 19 and lasted 8 years before her more famous unions. Gwen and Bush frontman Gavin had a 14-year marriage and 3 sons before divorcing amid rumors of his infidelity. Amy's turbulent 2-year marriage to Blake was plagued by drug addiction and mutual destructive behavior. Kate met assistant director Jim on the set of Hideous Kinky, and their 3-year marriage produced a daughter before ending in divorce. Renee's surprise marriage to country star Kenny Chesney was annulled after just 4 months, citing fraud as the reason. Demi was just 17 when she married musician Freddie Moore, taking his last name, which she kept throughout her career despite their divorce 5 years later. Christina's 5-year marriage to music marketing executive Jordan Bratman produced one son before they separated. Uma's 2-year marriage to Gary Oldman occurred when she was just 20 years old, long before her more famous relationship with Ethan Hawke. Kate was 21 when she married Black Crowes frontman Chris Robinson, who was 13 years her senior, in a 7-year marriage that produced one son. Meghan and Brian had an on-again, off-again relationship for 16 years, including 10 years of marriage and 3 children, before finally divorcing. Jessica and Nick's highly publicized marriage was documented on MTV's Newlyweds, before ending after 3 years. Janet secretly married fellow singer James DeBarge when she was just 18, but the marriage was annulled after less than a year. Italian beauty. Sophia's marriage to film producer Carlo was initially annulled due to complications with his previous marriage. Whitney's 15-year marriage to Bobby Brown was plagued by substance abuse issues and public controversies before their divorce. Cher was just 18 when she married her mentor, Sonny, forming their iconic duo before their 11-year personal and professional partnership ended in divorce. Marilyn married her first husband, James, at just 16 years old, before she became famous and while he was serving in the Merchant Marine. Liza's marriage to Australian entertainer Peter Allen ended after 7 years when he came out as gay. Melanie first married Don Johnson when she was just 18, and after divorcing and reuniting years later, they married again and had daughter Dakota Johnson. Joan's first marriage to actor Maxwell Reed ended after 4 years, with her later claiming he had drugged and raped her before their marriage. Judy married musician David Rose when she was 19, against the wishes of her studio MGM, in a union that lasted only 3 years. Audrey's 14-year marriage to actor-director Mel Ferrer began when they co-starred in Ondine on Broadway and produced one son. Jane's 8-year marriage to French film director Roger Vadim resulted in her daughter Vanessa and her controversial role in Barbarella. Barbara married actor Elliot Gould after they met on Broadway, with their 8-year marriage producing her only child, son Jason.